Hey guys, welcome to day 3 of the Healthy Habit Lab challenge. Today we're talking about movement. So I am sitting on my yoga mat in my living room because I'm ready to do my 10 minutes right after this. And I have a little workout buddy with me, but no cats in the house. So I hope that you have had a chance to look at your workbook. I'm just going to go over a little bit of what I wrote in there and talk about movement. I don't really like to call it exercise because I think that can be a little bit scary to some people like me, and just a little bit of a turnoff. And making movement a part of our day is the opposite of becoming sedentary, which is a huge problem in today's world. So we'll just talk about how we can get movement into our day. So in the workbook, I wrote about how physical inactivity can cause a whole bunch of health conditions. So we all know that it's important to move more, but it's really hard to stay active when we're sitting at a desk all day or behind a computer. And even when technology has made it a lot easier to be inactive. So and I truly believe that once you make a habit of getting adequate water intake, you'll feel more energy and you'll have that motivation, a little bit more motivation to go to the yoga mat or go to that class that you really want to attend. And that will be really helpful. So just also looking at my notes here. So this movement, it could take the form of intense exercise, like a HIIT workout or a run, like something that's getting your heart rate up, because we all know that that is really important for health. But it could also be something a little bit less intense, like going for walks or a yoga routine. And I also wanted to point out that it's super important for our kids to see us making exercise and movement a priority. They learn from watching us, right? You know that when they repeat something that you said a while ago and you're like, oh, did I say that? They learn from us. So maybe you're prepping supper and then you're going to the yoga mat just for 10 minutes and they're crawling all over you or maybe ignoring you depending on their age. Or maybe they're even joining in with you, which would also be awesome. But they're going to learn from you and see that this is what adults do and should do, and it'll just become part of their healthy lifestyle as an adult. And so I am no fitness expert, but I have found ways to incorporate movement into my daily routine and feel so much better because of it. So I want to share that with you. Some of the cues that have worked for me are to leave my yoga mat out with my weights and my shoes and my socks beside it. If you have a spot for that, I think that's a great idea because then it's there, you see it, and you're more likely to go to it. I'll also follow people that I like to do maybe workout videos from on Instagram or Facebook, like Tone It Up. Because then I'm constantly reminded as I'm scrolling and I see their posts. I also like to join like a 5-day challenge that some people will do. I really like a Balanced Life Pilates. It seems a little bit more doable when you're saying to yourself, oh, I just have to do this for 5 days. But I often can continue on afterwards because it's something that I really like and I get into that routine. And then I also make sure I have an accountability buddy when I am doing those challenges, so I can say to them, oh, done the workout, like how are things going for you? And we just keep each other accountable. And I live off of my, someone's calling me. I live off of my calendar in my phone, so sometimes I will even schedule in the movement that I want to do, and it comes to me as an alert and reminds me. So sometimes I ignore that and lots of times I don't. So that's just another trick. And so your action steps for today and to carry on after today, are to make movement a regular part. Like, how can you work that into your routine? So if you aren't already, then I suggest starting really small, like 10 to 20 minutes. you can find 10 minutes in your day. I promise that you can. It's just about prioritizing. Part of this movement can be deliberate exercise, like going to your yoga mat or going to a class. But part of it can also be just taking a conscious effort to maybe take the stairs instead of an elevator, taking your kids for a walk or the dog, or even house cleaning or gardening. That can all count. So sometimes I will do like 10 minutes of, something on my yoga mat, and then I'll make sure that I go for a walk later with the kids, or just be outside and be moving. So those are your action steps, and they will all be written in a post so you can look at them as well. And so comment below what you think about all this. How do you get movement into your day already, or how are you going to do that? Or just comment done. And don't forget that you can go back to the other videos and comment to be entered to win the giveaway. So I hope you guys have a great day, and let me know what you think. Okay, bye.